Hello, welcome. Happy Thursday evening to everybody. My name is Dean. I am with the Live Place, and tonight I'm super happy because I have Kevin and Emma, the Talking Mickey Project. Hi,
Good.
Emma.
Good, Mr. Good. Hey, everyone. Hi, Brian. Hope y'all having a great evening tonight.
That's right. And thank y'all for being here. I'm Kevin. I'm her dad.
Okay, Skipper Dad. Okay, Skipper Kevin.
Skipper Dad, Skipper Kevin, whatever you want to call me.
Emma is by far one of the coolest, nicest, and sweetest interviewers on YouTube. That's what Brian said.
Thank you,
Ooh,
Brian.
very nice.
Good of you.
And
I
there's
love.
Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Hi, Kelly.
Hey,
Hi,
Thank you for
Kelly.
guys. Thank you for being here. So, I was lucky enough that Emma asked me to be on her show a couple weeks ago, and we had such a good time. I decided to invite her and her dad, Kevin, back. So thank you guys. Hey, we've got the Jeffrey Resendez in the house. Hi, Jeffrey. Good to have you here. And so tonight we're going to be talking about Emma and Kevin's favorite foods. And of course, it's going to be largely tied to Disney World. But before we do, could you guys, Emma, could you tell me a little bit about your channel? What is the Talking Mickey Project?
Talking Mickey Project is a Disney channel that specializes in all things Disney, and it cooperates with people who have disabilities. Like, the model is called Oh, wait a minute. What was it called? The bottom line?
oh, we say Talking Mickey Project is for Disney fans of all abilities.
Yes, thank you.
So, regardless of your disability or ability, you're welcome.
Mhm.
As you know, Emma has a little bit of a speech thing, but she's worked on that for a lot of years.
Yes.
And she has just I mean, she's done amazing since she started her channel, and it helps her not only practice her speech, and that's kind of an inside thing as to why it's called Talking Mickey, because Mickey used to talk at Town Square and Walt Disney World, and then he stopped. So we said, you know what, if you do a channel, you can basically give your voice to Mickey and talk about Disney, right?
Yeah.
So that's sort of why, right? But it's for everybody, regardless of your ability or your interest, movies, trivia. Emma's great on Disney trivia. She knows a lot of history.
Yeah, she knows her history, and I've watched her enough. And every time she thinks of something historical with Disney, I notice that she's very knowledgeable in that area. We also have somebody you might know, Emma's mom.
Hi, Mom.
She's in the chat.
Hi. I know her name. Is it okay if I say her
Oh,
name?
yeah, sure. It's Melissa.
Hey, Melissa. Nice to have you here. All right. Well, so we're going to talk about food, but before we do, we're going to get to know Emma and Kevin a little bit better. And I've got 11 questions that are kind of more fast questions. Okay.
Oh,
So I'm going to ask them, and Emma, you answer it first, and then Kevin, you also give your answer second, if that's okay.
Oh, sure.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite Disney character?
I'm gonna go by an order. Oliver the Lucky Rabbit,
Ah,
who is Walt Disney's first character
yep.
in making Over Brother.
That's right.
I think his
So,
birthday is coming up.
so not too many people know Oswald. So you know the story, probably Emma, about how, yeah, it was his first, and it kind of got stolen from him, didn't it?
Ironwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Well,
happened?
Apparently, he told Walt that he owned the right to him,
yeah.
apparently.
The person that owned the studio or that was buying the films from Walt, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when Walt got into the train and had to go back after that, what did he sketch out on a piece of paper?
He sketched out the very first Mickey Mouse character.
That's right. Nothing could stop Walt.
That's right.
Kevin, how about you? Who's your favorite character?
Uh, I'd probably start with Mickey because of the history, and I got my little watch is my Mickey watch.
Yeah, chocolate.
Well, it's actually playing because I got YouTube on my phone at the moment. It's not showing the Mickey, but anyway, probably Mickey. And if I had to go back, I think Goofy's a fun one too.
Yeah.
But it's hard. There's so many good characters for various different personalities, and Donald Duck, I can be a little bit like Donald Duck and stomp my feet.
Not me.
Oh, you definitely can be a lot like Donald Duck when you want to be.
Not Earl Morgan?
Oh, yeah, Daisy Duck, I guess.
I have, if you can see, I have Goofy back there, right in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Question number 2, Emma.
Okay.
Who is your favorite Disney villain?
Ooh. Who's your favorite Disney villain? From a film?
Anywhere. Film. Yeah, film.
Ooh, I know.
Stumped.
I know who I think you might be. Remember the one that was taking the rhinestones off of your cap and putting them in his cuff?
Oh, Captain Hook.
Yeah, at Disneyland.
The gun ring when I was little, and we were walking the rope up at the Epcot several years ago. It was back in 2005, I believe. And apparently, whenever I see him on the screen, I get scared of him.
Captain Hook?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I did not like the facial character.
Oh, okay. You didn't like the look of him.
Yeah.
Well, he was messing with Emma at Disneyland a couple of years ago. She had a cap with rhinestones on it, and he was pretending to pull them off and stick them in his cuff while he was there visiting with her. And he had to give them back. We made him give them back.
Well, I want to welcome Keith into the chat. Hi, Keith. Good to have you here. So, all right, Kevin, villain.
I'm trying to think, and it's so hard because there are a few, but I guess that story came to mind probably because I like Captain Hook. I remember Peter Pan. It probably wasn't out brand new when I was a kid, but I remember seeing it when I was young. So probably Captain Hook. Who is another one? Is there like a second one that you think of?
I think of Chernabog and what up with
Chernabog, yeah.
That Walt created them after, right?
Yeah, for Fantasia. That was like the well, I guess you know who the other one is. The guy from what is his name? Dr. Facilier.
Oh, Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, I grew up in New Orleans, so I should have thought of him too. Yeah.
Thank you, Martha.
Yeah, so we've got a few people have come. Sean and Ilana from Down Under Cruisers. They're from Australia. So
hey.
Nice to have them here. Rob Fuzz, as you know, he's a friend of yours, and he says, congrats on 300 subscribers.
That's right. You were there with us, Rob Fuzz. We appreciate that last night.
Yeah.
She was excited.
Brian says Chernibo. Is that how you say it? Chernibo?
Chernibo?
Oh, Chernabog?
Oh.
Maybe that's what it was.
Okay.
And I may be saying it wrong.
Dr. Facilier.
Dr. Facilier, yep. And Facilier is like a play on the French word for easy.
Oh.
So it's probably like reference to New Orleans and the Big Easy thing. So.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's see. That was a typo, says Brian.
It's okay, Brian. We all make mistakes. Like we're all human, by the way.
That's right. We all are.
Okay, question number 3. This one's a little easier. Favorite Disney movie?
My favorite would be Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
I watched that like 13 times in a row.
Emma might have.
Movie theater.
She might have set the record for that.
I was little.
Yeah, she might have set the record for theater watching of that film.
Wow.
The second one will probably be the original Mulan, the
Really?
1998 version.
Okay,
Okay.
You know why?
Memory.
because it's 1998.
Yeah.
What about Lion King?
Lion King 2 Simba's Pride as well.
Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
Because I think that movie came in 1998 as well, right?
Oh, Emma was born in that year, so everything is her favorite if it came out in that year. Oh my goodness.
That's nice. I liked Lion King 1.5 as well. I thought that was pretty funny.
That came out in 1995, right?
I don't
Did
know.
it? I don't
No,
know.
the original one was in 94.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing that with your mom. And that was just a cool, that's probably my favorite Disney or favorite animated film, period. I remember how revolutionary that was with the way that they did the camera pans and it was just really neat. And then I guess live action for me would be Mary Poppins. I love Mary Poppins, the original one.
Along with Gary Andrew and Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. And some probably lesser known movies, documentaries, the one you like. We've seen these several times. Where was the one called The Boys about the Sherman Brothers, and the one where they go to South America, where they documented Walt's goodwill trip to South America.
Oh,
and the name's slipping my mind right now, but that was a really good documentary too.
I saw that one too. That was with the strike of the
Yes.
yeah. All right, Kevin, did you mention your favorite movie, or was that it?
Yeah, I think those probably fall into there. We watch a lot of the same ones, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, next one is pretty easy.
Walt and El Grupo, Emma's mom says. Sorry about that.
That's it. That's it. Yep.
Oh,
what is your favorite Disney park, Emma?
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. How come?
Same age.
Same age as Emma.
Fun fact, I am a wedding age over the Animal Kingdom.
That's a fun fact in case everybody wants to know.
Because y'all all know Animal Kingdom opened up right on Earth Day. It was April 22nd, 1998.
Really? Do you know what? I may have told you this in our interview, but I got to go to Animal Kingdom before it opened to the public.
Ooh, wow.
I worked with a guy and his daughter worked there and she got us in somehow. So we were there, but the rides were breaking down a lot. So yeah.
They were probably doing like bug fixes and stuff, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember Dinosaur kept going down all day. So, but we did finally get on it. Okay, Kevin, your favorite park?
Got to be Magic Kingdom, I think, just for the nostalgia of it all. But there was a time there. Well, I guess if it still existed, it would be the older Epcot, because I remember going the year it opened and just being floored by what Epcot used to be. But just the memories, I think, of going to Magic Kingdom when I was younger. That's great.
Yeah, so much there. All right. Next question. This one's a little more. You can tell me how many you want to, but Emma, name some of your favorite rides at Disney World.
It's gonna be a long one.
Prepare yourself.
All right.
Everybody hold on.
What was it?
Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Right.
With Paul Frees.
With Paul Frees.
Why did she get to ride it with Paul Frees?
No,
I like
she's
his
just
voice in the
she is a big fan of Paul Frees.
He's great. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Emma has this nostalgia thing. She has watched all the old TV shows that were on in the 70s and the 60s. What Adam 12. Dragnet.
Not the movie, the one with Jack Webb and
the one
Harry Morgan.
Jack Webb and Harry Morgan. All the old TV shows, the that were on. There was a channel that we used to watch a few years ago.
It was called BTV.
That's right. So she got in the habit of watching all those shows, and I think Paul Frees kind of goes with that nostalgia thing for you, huh?
Nice.
You weren't born, but you love that era of stuff. Yeah.
Now you named some rides from Magic Kingdom. How about other parks?
You mean like other part of the Magic Kingdom or the other theme park?
Other theme parks.
Oh, okay, thank.
Yeah.
Okay. Tech and probably the original Florida, the one from over California.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I could love the original music score.
Yeah.
Yep. Me too.
What about the other parks?
Animal Kingdom would be. If they would have done Weekly Kingdom, it would be the Dragon Ride.
Yeah, but that wasn't done. So what's there? Everest, I know that.
Everest.
And what else? Safari. Yeah. And then you missed Hollywood Studios.
Oh.
So what's your favorite there?
I got that with the third. Tower Care with Mark Silverman.
That's right, with Mark Silverman as the voice of
Rod Serling.
Right? She interviewed Mark.
And Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh yeah.
We haven't been through the whole ride for Rise of Resistance yet. We were exited partway through.
That's right.
When we go in December, we're hoping to actually do the whole thing.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's a great ride. How about so you've named all the parks now. Kevin, any rides you want to add to that list?
No, those are her favorites. I'm not a big roller coaster person. I'm more of a people mover kind of guy.
Ooh, yeah.
And Pirates and Splash and Haunted Mansion, of course. What you're tapping me on the arm? What would you like to say?
I actually came for it over California till the original Gary came back and naked with Ron Schneider as Dreamfinder.
Ron Schneider as Dreamfinder. Yeah, the Journey into Imagination was gone before you saw it. Yeah. Saw the attraction,
I
but
saw the two new ones.
She's seen it on YouTube quite a bit.
But you interviewed him, didn't you? Interview?
Yeah, she did.
He's a very nice guy when you get to meet him.
He's a very nice guy, and she got to talk to the original Dreamfinder.
Emma's mom saying he'll ride Big Thunder.
Yeah, I'll ride Big Thunder. Yeah, I'll do that one. It doesn't feel so high. I got a thing with heights.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to help him get over that.
She is.
Okay. Have you guys been on Flight of Passage?
No, we haven't.
But we have seen it.
We have not. I'm sure you'd want to do it. You'd probably love it.
Yeah, it's really fun. Okay, well, let's see, we're 20 minutes in and I want to get to the food question, so I'll go a little bit quicker. I'm going to skip a few. How about, here's a question. How many times have you been to Disney World?
It's going to be, I think, 21 or 22 now? 22 now?
Probably.
Huh. You go multiple times a year then.
So recently we haven't, but
we
used to live in South Carolina, so we would be able to drive then. But even before then, we'd go probably a couple times a year for a while. Sure. But yeah, she started to go the first time when she was 4. So we've had that spread out over a bunch of years. But she's definitely a lucky kid when she was young, because a girl. Yes, I went. Melissa went probably only a couple of times, and we went with the band when we were in school.
Marching band.
Yeah, but Emma got to go a lot, so that's developed her fandom, I guess.
I'll bet when you went with the band, you stayed in one of the all-star resorts. because they always seem to put
Oh
them there.
no, this was a long time ago.
I think it was
Oh.
before they built it.
This was we went in March. One of the trips was for the Tencennial, so that was
Oh,
a long time ago.
that is a long time ago.
Yeah, so we went by bus from outside of New Orleans and stayed at, I'm sure, some hotel, motel offsite. Is it behind you? I'm trying to look and see.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have the little Tencennial. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see it reflecting right next to Emma. See there?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's one of the little things off the banners. I found that online.
okay.
But yeah, that's
Let
one
me
of the trips
know.
I remember. No, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. This is your thing.
Oh,
You need to
no.
be talking more. I need to shut up.
Well, you're my co-host.
That's okay. Go ahead.
All right. You ready for some more? Did I interrupt?
You owe me a Coke again.
What?
Thank you, owe me a Coke again.
Oh, Jinx. Yeah, or Coke. So y'all said the same thing at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to move to some Disney history. All right. What are some rides that are gone now that you either miss or wish you could have ridden them?
Ooh.
Mr. Coke ride.
In Magic Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Mr. Coke Wild Ride.
Mr.
Oh,
Toad.
I love that one. That
Yeah.
was awesome. Yeah.
Okay. I remember.
In Epcot. That's probably one I know of you'd want to have seen. Starts with an H. The building's not there anymore.
My favorite.
Horizon.
Horizons,
Horizon.
yeah. We've
Yeah.
watched the video of that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else?
It was all the world motion.
Yeah, World of Motion.
Milling still there, frankly.
Yeah. The original Universe of Energy, right?
Yeah. Frankly, Disney kept that filming too.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out. Was there any other rides that were missing in Magic Kingdom like Mr. Code? Or was that it?
The subs?
Oh, wait a minute. Snow White Serious Adventure.
Uh-huh. And 20,000 Leagues.
Yeah, which I never experienced.
The Sky Ride.
Skyway.
Yeah, Sky Ride.
Skyway.
Sky Ride.
Skyway. Yeah, whatever it was called. I don't remember. Yeah.
Well, yeah, those are great. Horizons is my all-time favorite too. So Brian worked at Disneyland, huh? I didn't know that. Used to make magical memories for guests. Emma, have you received a magical memory?
Do you remember something special that a cast member did for you?
Yeah, I actually have in my memory. All right, I go get it real quick.
If you go real quick. Quick.
All right.
Emma, because of some of her challenges, some of the things that she can get overwhelmed with noises and crowds and things sometimes.
I have something called megaphobia in context.
She has something called misophonia that affects her hearing and tinnitus. But this was several years ago.
Go out to the Canteen lady who made my day.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's basic. Can you turn it this way? Yeah, so it's all the little Mickey. It's a bracelet.
Oh,
So
they paid for it for free for me.
yeah, we were in Magic Kingdom, and there was kind of having a bit of a challenge that day.
Apparently, y'all wanted me to see what was the other for new Fantasyland, and I wanted to see Mickey.
Could be.
That was the problem.
Okay, well, I don't remember. So what ended up happening, kind of long story short, is we went into Sir Mickey's behind the castle.
I think they were.
Yeah, and one of the cast members saw that she was upset and got the pixie dust sprinkler and sprinkled her hair and gave her this bracelet, and she wore this bracelet the whole trip after that. And it changed the day for her. It really did. It helped her break that cycle of being concerned and anxious and all that. It made a big difference. There's been a lot of things, but that's one of the most memorable to me too, because that was so kind.
Sadly, I don't know the two lady names, because I didn't look at their name tags long enough to memorize them.
It was a long time ago too.
I know the first one, the third grade, the one with the long blonde hair. I know he was in the college program.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, DCP.
Okay. It's like Disney Dan. He was in the college program too there.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. All right. My next question is name an exciting time in the history of Disney. So when you look back all the way to when Walt first started animation, all of the movies he made, starting Disneyland, etc. What do you think was the most exciting thing that happened in Walt Disney's history?
Yeah, maybe a way to think about it is what would you like to have been there to see happen?
Yeah, that's a good way to.
I would like to see how Walt opened the park.
Like to watch the original opening, him giving the speech at Disneyland?
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
What were those words? Disneyland is your land. All right.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. And then, of course, I'm sure you guys, knowing history, have heard about all the things that went wrong on opening day.
Black Sunday.
Black Sunday.
Shout out to all kind of Disney.
It was so hot and all the problems. Okay. Well, let's go on. What do you think, Walt? Do you think he would be happy with Disney World today?
Probably not with what's going on with the company now.
Going on with which?
With the company right now.
Right.
Oh yeah. I agree with that. I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm a little disappointed with a number of things. Genie Plus being one of them.
What about the gas pass issue though?
Oh, the gas pass. We're trying to figure out, exactly how things might change. It didn't seem like they were going to change much, but we're hearing some rumors, so we're a little concerned about that. But I think one of the things with that, if just to touch on for a second, I think one of the things we wish would have been a little more effort put into was the rededication or the marking of the 50th itself,
and add Walt and Roy into the script and stuff.
Somehow honor Walt and Roy, and that didn't seem to happen,
including the original Imagineer.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
I have a question about that, and I wanted to say welcome to Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel. Nice to have you here.
Welcome.
So my next question was, who was Walt's brother and why was he so important?
He's the one, after Walt passed away in 1966, Roy wanted to go to Disney World for his brother, because he was Walt's brother, and Walt and Roy knew he was his brother so much.
He loved him very much,
And since Walt was gone, and since Roy was going to retirement, he had to come out of retirement and start helping out and finishing the job Walt started.
Right. So he came out and finished the job that Walt started to make sure Walt Disney World, well, he named it Walt Disney World, right? He insisted that it be called Walt Disney World. And just like he insisted that the company be called the Walt Disney Company, right? Because Walt was the creative one. But he put all of that effort in. And I didn't know that we saw something not long ago. I'm trying to remember who did the history, but someone came on one of the videos we watched and they talked about the fact that Roy was the one that had the idea for the Seven Seas Lagoon. Instead of just a parking lot or an entrance, but to have that sense of arrival by crossing the water, going around on the monorail, having that anticipation. So it seemed like he was a little more creative maybe than he gave himself credit for.
Oh, this is a little thing for when you ask me the monorail crush, the attraction I want to think. The one thing I want to do is ride in the nose. In the nose, N-O-E.
In the nose of the monorail. She wishes she could do that again. Because when she
Yeah,
was little, you used to be able to do that. Now you
yeah.
can't.
Yeah, and that's why I call no wagon. Look at my feet.
Yeah, she said she would ride in the no instead of the nose because of her speech issue back then. Yeah.
Well, I've gotten to ride up there too, and of course they had some accidents, and so they had to
Hmm.
stop that. All right, guys. Well, we want to get into some of the food questions. So,
Look,
but my question to you before we talk about Disney foods
look.
is, Emma, let's get an idea of your favorite foods. So, what are some of your favorite foods that you eat, where you're from?
Yeah. Oh, just in life, what are some of your favorite
Oh,
foods?
Yeah.
sushi and nagi
Sushi,
and nagi.
Nice.
unagi, the eel. She loves that.
It's
Yes.
only Disney have right in the comparison million.
Yeah, they have it in the Japan pavilion. What else? What do you eat almost every day for breakfast?
Grit, cheesy grit.
Cheesy grits.
With
Really?
the what they call the oatmeal guy.
The oatmeal kind? Oh, you mean just grits from Quaker Grits,
Yeah.
instant grits. Yeah. She loves grits. And what else do you eat? What do you like eating regularly? Yeah, we need to see her fall out of her chair laughing. She
Brian?
has done that before.
Yeah, and the part on my haunted napkin video online.
She cracked up and slid out of her chair. Oh my goodness. So yeah,
Right.
so what else do you like? What are your favorite foods on you just daily?
Grit
Uh-huh.
with cheese
With
and,
cheese
and butter.
and butter. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sushi, we said that.
Look. I do want to cry crab though when we go down there.
Well, you like crabs, yeah. She eats a lot of crawfish when we go to Louisiana.
Look.
She likes seafood.
Oh yeah, she'll pretty much eat anything. I don't know. There's certain things you don't necessarily like,
Look.
but she has pretty much. She'll try pretty much anything. We used to, take Emma's an only child,
Look.
so we would take her wherever we went to eat, and we had a food blog in South Carolina, so we went to a lot of places. And Emma would always go, and she'd always try stuff. So I think that's one of the reasons that she's kind of adventurous with food, huh? That's how you got to like eel, because eel's got a pretty strong flavor, right? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Eel is delicious. It's the one sushi you have to cook. You can't eat it raw.
Look.
Yeah, there you go.
Crawfish.
Yeah, you've eaten crawfish, that's for sure.
That's what your mom said. Yeah.
Look.
Excuse me.
You're crying the whole one in.
I had
okay.
a cough.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Now I'm going to ask you, of course, what's some of your worst foods?
Ooh.
Ooh.
If somebody said, "Here, eat this," what would you say to that? You would say, "No, I don't want that." What do you like the least? Pickles?
No.
You don't like pickles?
No.
What else?
Mm-hmm.
Which is unusual because I think a lot of the food she likes have strong flavors.
Yeah.
Pickles. We have a place that's I think it's in Fredericksburg, Texas, and it's called Pickles, and they make some of the best pickles I've ever had. And it still surprises me that she doesn't like those, but she's not a pickle fan. She'll take them off of her burgers and whatever else.
Wait, does it Disney sell them with Tokyo Disneyland, or was it Disneyland Paris?
What?
The pickle.
Disneyland, they sell pickles, the big pickles, the big.
Okay.
I don't know what you call them, but dill pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else? Is that it? There's got to be something else you don't like.
Beets?
Yeah, beets.
Yeah, okay.
She loves onions and other stuff. So a lot of things you think she wouldn't like, she does. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I do
Okay.
like sweet potato.
She loves sweet potatoes too. Yes.
Oh, nice. So not too picky then. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so now we know some of your favorite foods, which I'm really happy to hear about the sushi because that's my favorite food. I had it last night, by the way.
Ooh.
Let's go to the Disney parks and let's talk about some of your favorite restaurants and some of your favorite snacks. So we're going to go to each park and see if you have any foods that come to my mind, both you and your dad. Let's start at Magic Kingdom. Are there any foods at the Magic Kingdom that are your favorite?
Popcorn with butter. Nice for
Yep.
you, okay?
She likes she likes just plain old popcorn, right? From the popcorn with butter from the park
No,
Sure.
kiosks.
no, to be honest, I have never tried a Dole Whip before.
No, I was just doing a list of some of the things that I like too, so we had something to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Because I know
I
you
didn't
were
know
doing
that.
stuff today.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like Dole Whips. But yeah,
But
what
you
do you think about apart from that? What about other snacks?
Mm,
The one thing
oh,
that
the
I should have
chocolate pretzel, right?
chocolate pretzels. Oh, you mean like in the bags? Maybe. I don't know. One of the things that Emma does not have is much of a sweet tooth. So you can typically offer her ice cream and she'll say no.
Yeah.
But she does like chocolate.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
milk chocolate she can do pretty good with. She likes that. Hershey bars especially. But I'm trying to think of what else in Disney have you had snacks that you like?
Ooh, that's a good question, Ryan.
Some people
Yeah.
say Disneyland has better food. As a foodie, which one do you think has better food?
No, we haven't been to Disneyland but only for 1 year, which was back in 2019.
We were in Disneyland Park for 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'd probably say Walt Disney World because it just has more variety. You know, like you can go to Japan and get all the cool stuff that Japan has, and you can go to Norway and get the school bread, and you can go. Well, I'm talking a lot about Epcot, but I guess Epcot has a lot of good places to eat.
We're going to the parking lot.
So anyway, one place we did go last time we were in Disney World, and Emma's friend, Junior Mulwani, actually treated us to dinner that night. Remember?
Yeah.
We went to Skipper Canteen.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That was fun.
Nice.
So I think that's probably one of my new favorites. Yeah.
Remember what you had?
With like another restaurant.
That's right.
Back then. I think it closed in 1992.
It could be. It used to be a different place, yeah. And then they used it seasonally and stuff.
They used it for making up a scary Halloween party one time where we cooked some pickles with all the characters.
Yeah, and you go through as a treat trail thing. Okay, so but think about so what's your favorite quick service restaurant? Because let's talk about Magic Kingdom, like Dean said.
The quick service.
Yeah.
So if somebody said we're gonna go get a burger, where do you want to get a burger from in Magic Kingdom? Oh my goodness.
Is it in tomorrow one too?
Yeah, it could be anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere in the park.
It is hold on. I'm trying to figure the name out. It's with Cosmic Ray.
Rays, yeah.
It's up there
Oh.
on the list.
That's
I think it's the best name for a restaurant ever. Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe.
yeah.
We do what? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. I was going to say that's Josh of Resort TV One's favorite place to go. I've even eaten there with him. Yeah.
I tell you, some people don't like it because it's a fast food kind of thing, but I think it's Magic Kingdom food to me. And
Yeah.
we, the Plaza. We've been to the Plaza restaurant a few times. Emma had a great. Who did we have lunch with at the Plaza one day?
Oh, Neil.
He was carrying an axe with him, and it wasn't
The fireman guy.
the fire chief
I forgot his name.
from
now.
Main Street.
You
Oh,
can-
really?
Yeah, he came and sat down with us, and we talked. It was really fun.
I hope he still works for the Disney company
Yeah,
now.
I hope so, huh? But he was awesome.
You guys
hope he'll
have.
probably laid off, though.
I was going to say you guys seem to know how to connect with people. You seem very good at that. It's Emma.
Emma does.
I do want to do an interview with the guy who can Mr. Cosmic Ray.
Oh yeah.
You mean the guy who sang
Yeah.
And then his voice.
and did his voice for And now I can't think of his name.
Yeah, the jazz guy or whatever.
Yeah, you know what's so weird? It's like you know all this stuff, and you get on a live stream, and my brain goes blank. But yeah, I know. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, huh? I know Lou's talked to him, and that's the thing is, Lou Mangello that Emma interviewed, almost one of her early interviews, said that he wanted to get sushi with Emma the next time we're there if he
Really?
has time to meet. So it sounds like there's a lot of sushi fans in the Disney world,
Yeah.
Disney community.
Sure. Lou's a big sushi guy. Well, he loves food, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He's always talking about it.
Library?
Oh.
Started a bribery fest, more chocolate for Emma.
There you go.
That's a good one.
So he said he knows now. He knows what you like.
I like a chocolate bar movie put on there. Nice.
That's right. Hey,
Two Real Geeks. Danny, you guys know Two Real Geeks?
no, it's great to see new people.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all being here.
Moved to Florida, and they are big parks people. They do parks all over the country, so they're
wow.
really big ride people.
Very cool. Thanks for being here, guys.
I think y'all are Star Wars fans.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Star Wars fans.
Yes. All right. Next question. I'm gonna itch on my nose here. Let's go to, you mentioned Epcot, Kevin. Let's ask you both about favorite foods. And there's so many restaurants at Epcot. What are your favorites?
What's the new one now in France?
Yeah, the new one in France now. So what's your favorite restaurants in Epcot?
Okay, my first one is the old umbrella, the old whitening, what was it called? Whitening umbrella?
Oh, the electric umbrella in Epcot.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was there because it was like burgers and stuff. But we met some YouTubers years ago.
Yeah.
What's the name of the Melissa? You're in the chat. What's the name of the folks that did the Sorcerer Radio?
Yeah.
I think we met them there, right?
Oh, really?
Are they still around now?
I think they are. Yeah, I know the channels. We have the app on our Apple TV, so I know that's still out there. But yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking you were going to think of Tokyo Dining, where the sushi is, right?
But yeah, y'all forgot that Disney cut down the electric umbrella.
Well, they're putting it in a different place. I think
Umbrella?
they're redoing it. Yeah, they're going to put in a new restaurant, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, so Tokyo Dining for your sushi.
So that's why half of it is still closed.
Yes. Okay.
Thank
you. I was going to say the one that your mother would want me to mention is Beer Garden.
Yeah.
Because of the show and the food.
But
she likes Beer Garden.
But Gary, we won't be able to get this year due to the Candlelight Professional is going to be going on while we're there.
I think it's sold out or something when we were.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sunshine Seasons.
Yeah.
Is good because they have all kind of neat stuff and usually pretty healthy food over in the Land Pavilion.
I think
have you been to Sunshine Seasons since COVID?
Yeah, we went. Yeah. We went last November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They didn't have as many tables and all that stuff, but I believe we did eat there. And then the other one was just the quick serve in Japan is Katsura Grill. Because that's up on the little hill, and it's sometimes it's not busy, and it's kind of peaceful up there past the fish,
yeah.
The koi and all that stuff. But I'm talking, what's your favorite places?
Tokyo Dining, the top restaurant, not the new restaurant at the mall, the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. What's that called? Man, memory. They cook in front of you. That one.
Wasn't it Tokyo Dining?
Yeah, the one in the front with the sushi, the sit down is Tokyo Dining. The one in the back is Tepanito.
Tepanito, that's right.
Yeah. And then there's one on the ground floor. I don't think is open right now.
Oh.
But that was a really fancy one. And I don't think it was open very long before they shut everything down for all the COVID thing. But that one's supposed to be really good too. We've just never been there.
Okay, want to say hi to Cynthia. Candy Mom is in the house.
Hey.
Oh, I've been there before.
Well, yeah, thank you for being here.
She's a big moderator in our community.
Cool.
How about this one you guys have not mentioned is the Garden Grill at the land?
We tried that.
Well, we've been there. It's the one that goes around, right?
Yeah, we tried it, but didn't you say that one the steak was cold?
No,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
remember that.
I thought you did.
Emma's memory is unbelievable sometimes. She has things that I would never have committed to my brain. Somehow she remembers. But I don't remember that. But yeah, this is where you see kind of like Farmer Mickey and Chippendale. That's kind of cool. I can hear the dog barking.
Oh, the audio?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
like when you're going. It's amazing. That's what I remember is the dog barking.
The rooster.
Yeah, and the rooster. That's right.
All right. Other places at Epcot that come to your mind?
Well, we all know not Dragon 9, though.
The what now?
Dragon 9, I think it's called.
Oh,
The
Nine Dragons.
Nine Dragons.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, the food's pretty good, but we
Yeah.
had a really loud experience there one night, so we haven't gone back because of that. I think it's just the layout of the restaurant. It's a very big open space, and I think
Yeah.
it just got noisy. But I don't know. I think it's probably it. I mean, we've gone to several others, of course, but I think that's probably it. Huh? Well, Mexico, we've been to all of the ones in the Mexico Pavilion.
Yeah.
The one inside was really neat because you can watch the boats, and we've been to the La Hacienda. My voice is cracking. Outside, that's okay. I got it. So we've been there. They have good food too.
Yeah. The inside Mexico one is the best ambiance, not the best food, but the best ambiance.
Yeah. I think if Emma could go to one restaurant in Epcot that's not there anymore, it would be the Odyssey, right?
Yes, the one that you can still use it now for the new Epcot experience. But they did open up a little cooking area.
Yeah, they do some food in there, but right now it's the Epcot experience.
Yeah.
When we went years ago, we went a couple of times at Disney's invitation when we were doing the food blog in South Carolina, and we were part of a group of about 100 food bloggers they brought in, and they set the event up in the Odyssey when it was still an event space. So we got to spend a couple of days in there, and it was all set up just for that event. So it was really kind of neat. What is it? I had nachos in the outside spot. Oh yeah, right there in the Mexico Pavilion. That's right. They have good nachos.
Yeah.
I bet that's good. And you get a churro there too.
Yeah.
I think they're doing food and wine right now, right?
I think it is food and wine right now.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, how about Hollywood Studios? And there isn't as many choices there, but there's some good ones.
The Brown Derby.
Brown Derby.
Yes,
Mhm.
Brown Derby.
But the Sci-Fi Diner.
Sci-Fi Dine-In
Yes.
Theater. Yeah.
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 Maybe the old 50-60 combination
Oh,
building.
Primetime Cafe.
Yeah.
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 It's been a long time since we've been there. Yeah.
I do know they opened up the bar next door to them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did open the bar.
That's right.
It's funny you know that.
I seen the video.
Yeah, where we went, Emma and I, this is another experience that Emma has. We went to dine with an Imagineer, have lunch with an Imagineer, and it was in one of the side rooms at the Hollywood Brown Derby.
Wow.
And it was really fun because the person, I can't remember her name, of course, but she was the person or one of the people that designed the interiors for the first couple of Disney cruise ships.
And Chloe Animal Kingdom Lodge.
And she did work on the furniture for Animal Kingdom Lodge. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So that was kind of neat. And they gave us special name badges that said Dining with an Imagineer and our names on them.
And we did it on Walt Disney's birthday.
Yeah. That's right. That was the story. This is mine. We have to find Emma's. But we did it actually on Walt Disney's birthday. And what was surprising was the Imagineer didn't know it was Walt's birthday that day. So Emma told her, and she was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was cool.
I when we ate at the Brown Derby, and I don't remember who it was, but they sat us down and they said, just before you, somebody famous sat at that table. And now I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it might have been Donnie and Marie Osmond, but I'm not
Oh,
positive.
wow.
Yeah,
So bad.
Donnie Marie Osmond.
they're
Yeah, you're
performing.
not that old.
No.
I do. I remember watching them on TV.
No.
The Donnie and Marie show. Well, they used to sing. It was a singing group, the Osmond brothers, and then Marie was the sister. And they still sing, probably.
They do in Las Vegas. I
Yeah.
was there a few years ago, and they're still performing.
And I see Candy Mom said, "Do you still have the badges?" I say, I have. This is mine. We had in a package up here, and it actually says "Dining with an Imagineer" on top, which is really kind of neat.
It has the old Mickey logo.
Yeah, it has the older style Mickey, which is really cool. And Emma has one too, which is probably in her room
Or in a box.
or in a box somewhere. Yeah, but that was a nice thing. I didn't know they were going to do that. It's sort of like when you go on the tours, they'll give you a souvenir pin or something.
Yeah.
And here they gave you a little name badge, which is really neat.
Wow, that's really cool. Well, we have Animal Kingdom left, I think. Have we done Animal Kingdom yet?
Aren't we doing Hollywood Studio?
Oh, did we skip over that one?
Did you not finish Hollywood Studio? What else do you want to think of? Well, one of the times, I'll tell you this one while you're thinking. We went, the last time we were there, it was the evening right before we went to try to get on Rise of Resistance.
Oh, the VIP for Fantasia. Oh, hello, the
VIP from Fantasia. Doofilly Crew. The
hello,
Doofilly Crew.
The Doofilly
There
Crew.
you go. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I've been following you guys. I actually think I'd know how to say it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were in there that evening waiting to go to Rise or try to go to Rise. And I went and bought what I thought was like some kind of fruit drink, like a lemonade or something. And it turns out it was like $16. And we're not really drinkers. And it was an alcoholic drink, which I didn't know. So nobody could drink it because of medication and other kind of stuff. So it's like, well, this was weird. So I got to pay attention more. But that was at like Fairfax Fair or one of those right there on that Sunset Boulevard street, I think.
Oh.
So anyway.
Nice.
Wait, wasn't there that boat thing that you think of kind of quick service restaurant?
The boat? Yeah, the boat is there. Gertie's.
Yeah.
When you get ice cream. Mm-hmm. That's still there.
Does it still operate still, though?
Yeah. You just don't like ice cream, so we never go there.
I know. Is it ever going to remake a dinosaur?
I don't know. Maybe so.
Because they just made it green now.
It is green. That's right.
Like Gurney.
All right. Well, any more at Hollywood Studios, or should we go to Animal Kingdom?
You could probably go to Animal Kingdom.
All right. Favorite food, favorite restaurant at Animal Kingdom?
Wait a minute. When you got the instinct of practice over there, and when you met an Animal Kingdom, I really want to do the Discovery Riverboat.
Oh, yeah. An extinct
open
attraction that
park.
she wanted to try would be the Discovery Riverboat. She just thought of that.
And
I never knew it.
fun fact,
Uh-oh.
we actually wrote Prime Evil World before. I cannot like the spinning.
No, Emma's not a big spinny ride person. The teacups aren't her favorite, or Primeval World wasn't her favorite, but she does like roller coasters and fast rides, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, Animal Kingdom, what's your favorite restaurant? You gonna look at my list?
Yeah.
It's the one that if you have a Landry's member
Yucky Yeti.
card, you can get in without a
a
wait. Yak and Yeti,
It owned by the
Landry's.
Landry Company.
Yeah.
They cooking that have one of the restaurants here in
Yeah,
San
they do
Antonio.
Rainforest Cafe and Landry's
T-Rex.
Seafood and lots of other T-Rex, lots of other places, I think.
We actually went to
But what did you get? Yeah, but what did you get at Yak and Yeti? You got a burger last time, and it didn't last for 3 seconds. You love that burger. Whatever they had there was really good. But their food there tends to be really good anyway. I like their food.
Oh, wandering.
Yak and Yeti.
Oh, yeah.
We're in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have went to a rainforest cafe before we were little.
Yes.
It wasn't that Disney though.
But
Yeah.
we're talking about Animal Kingdom.
I know, and that's
Okay.
one of them.
So what?
Oh, hold on. Candy Mom Piggy is actually does she like Quickie Dog?
Oh,
Yes, Candy Mom Piggy. I do like
she
I do
does.
like Quickie Dog.
We rode it for the first time, then last trip, and we sat in the tail.
My dad rode it with me.
That's right. Emma's my roller coaster buddy when I get brave enough to ride roller coasters.
You met girl?
Yeah, girl buddy. Yes, you're my ride buddy, whatever you want to call it.
Girl buddy.
Okay. Daughter. How about we call it that?
Daughter buddy.
Daughter buddy. Oh, the Ronto wraps. We've not had one of those. We need to try that.
Yeah.
Where is that in?
It's in
Galaxy's Edge, I think.
Yeah, it's in Galaxy's Edge.
Okay.
Ronto Roasters. Yep. That, and I think one thing that she would like to try is the popcorn there. Because we've heard that the popcorn at Katsaka's Kettle, something like that, is supposed to be really good. And you would probably like that. We just haven't gotten that before. When we were there last time, they were still doing all the lines and the markers and everybody wait to one person in a shop and all that stuff. So it was, you couldn't try as many things, I guess.
They still do that in the cocktail still.
Well, in some of them, but I don't think most. So.
Okay. Well, do you guys, do you have more at Animal Kingdom you wanted to mention? You didn't mention Satuli Canteen. Have you been there?
We've not been there.
No.
We didn't go to Pandora at all this past time.
No.
And that's something we need to try because I've heard Satuli Canteen is really good. I heard they have some really good food. And then the one that we've tried, we've eaten a few times when we've gone to Animal Kingdom was Flame Tree Barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Flame Tree is usually pretty good.
The best seating. I like their seating out by the lake.
Yeah, that's right. You're sitting out in you see the animals or the birds that are coming to try to get your food.
Yeah, they want to.
But it's a pretty place to sit.
Yeah, for sure. Well, guys, it's already the top of the hour, and before we finish, I wanted to make sure that you got a chance to talk about your channel a little bit if you have anything coming up, and even if there was more Disney stuff you wanted to share or food stuff that I didn't ask you about. So
you want to tell people what's coming up on the channel? Or how about you do this? Here's an idea. Is this okay? You want to talk about some of the people that you've interviewed?
Yeah.
Because Emma has a playlist on her channel. It's called the Talking Mickey Project is her channel.
Yeah.
And she has interviewed who?
I interviewed
Ron Schneider.
The
original Dreamfinder.
Mark Dillon, the voice actor for Ron Perlman for the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
Right. Mark Silverman, who did the voice acting for Tower of Terror.
Fun fact.
Okay. We're doing a list.
I know. Apparently, Ron Perlman's wife was the one who told Mr. Mark Dillon to do Ron Serling for the ride.
That's right. Rod Serling's wife actually had the final say on Mark doing Rod Serling's voice for the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
So he got to meet her, and she picked, I guess, who was going to do the voiceover.
Yeah.
But she's interviewed Lou Mangello. She's interviewed Josh Nelson from Resort TV 1.
Thank you, Canon Bob 15.
She has a couple of interviews coming up. One this weekend, she's talking to our friend Bridget, who is a Disney travel planner, about the Halloween on the High Seas cruise and Boo Bash. Yeah. But the 30th, who do you have on? Jeff Bayham.
Yeah.
Jeff Bayham is the founder and the host and all for doombuggies.com. It's probably the biggest haunted mansion site on the internets.
Yeah.
She's interviewed Kay Mallins, who is the executive director of the Walt Disney Hometown Museum. I know we're leaving people off.
Yeah.
How about, was it Defunct Land?
Kevin Perger.
Kevin Perger.
Sorry for yelling.
That's
I'm
okay.
not
She was
going out
excited. She was
with
excited to do that.
Yeah.
And then I know I'm leaving people off. Jason Ginsberg, who does on Twitter, he does Fake Theme Park, which is he's a writer and a producer. Works with the Discovery Networks, I believe.
His name is Mr. Jason. He's a
Jason?
nice guy.
That's right. So I apologize. I know I'm leaving some
Yeah.
other folks off, but she has interviews coming up soon with Give Kids the World
Yeah,
and with Make a Wish.
yeah.
That's coming up in November.
Here in South and
The Central and South Texas chapter of Make a Wish. That's right.
in
And
Joey's World.
oh yes, she's interviewed Joey and Lisa.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, the Mouse Talk folks, right?
Mr.
Walt and Melissa. They were awesome. So yeah, there's a playlist called Disney Interviews on Talking Mickey Project. You can see all those. They're usually about an hour.
Yeah.
Because she does 15 questions, and some of them are her really, I think, are fun questions.
Yeah.
And the last one is always, what would you ask Walt if you could? And we've had some really cool answers on those.
Recently, we are making a playlist of that.
Yes, we are.
What would you ask Walt for my interview?
Another one is actually going to publish tomorrow. So they're just little re-snippets of that question taken from the big interview and published separately, so people could just watch that question. Yeah. But I think there's one other suggestion I have. Maybe you can give a shout out to people that you would like to interview but haven't had a chance to.
Yeah.
Who would that be? Hey, Miss Alma.
Hey, Miss Alma. Hey, Ron. Ron, y'all can see you.
That's awesome to see y'all.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. And she's got Brian says, and some dork named Brian will be on her show too. We're going to be talking to Brian soon.
Brian,
And
you don't have to say that.
he's making a joke.
Oh,
And then
I don't get jokes. I'm going to apologize.
oh, you're okay. But she's also interviewed, and it'll be coming up soon in December, is Disability at Disney.
Yeah.
You remember his name?
Yeah.
I'll bet you do. Disabilityatdisney.com.
Oh, Mr. Gray.
That's right.
Gray.
Gray Hauser. That's right.
He actually have a new one called Monorail News.
He does monorailnews.com also. That's right.
Wow. Very
Nice
cool.
to meet you too, Kenny. Take care.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Cynthia's awesome. So I want to finish by asking Emma one question. I'm going to put you on the spot one more time, and then we're going to finish. And here's my question. If you could ask Walt any question, what would it be?
Can we have Roy?
Huh? Can we add Roy? Can she ask Roy a question too?
If you could ask Walt and Roy any question, either way you want to do it, what would it be?
First, I'll ask him nicely. Can I have a hug?
She would ask him nicely if she could have a hug first.
Group hug.
Group hug. And then what would you ask them?
I'll ask Walt first, what do you think of your company right now?
Yeah.
Well, ask Roy, what do you think is going on with Epcot right now?
So you would ask Walt what he thinks of his company right now?
Yeah.
And you would ask Roy what he thinks of Epcot?
Well, I'll switch them around.
Yeah, okay, I was thinking. So you would ask Walt, what does he think of what Epcot became versus what he was planning it to be?
Yeah.
And then Roy, you would say, what do you think of the business of the Disney company right now, right? Because Roy was a little bit more of the business person. Yeah. I think those are really good questions.
Those are really good answers. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Didn't you ask me to tell folks about the interview next?
Yeah, if you could do it real quick, because you've been going over an hour.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I see it.
So if you could invite someone to be an interviewee, who would you like to interview that you haven't yet?
Daniel from Offhand Disney.
Dallin from Offhand Disney.
Oh, Daniel.
Dallin.
Dallin.
That's right.
Yep.
Disney Dan.
Disney Dan.
The one with the Mickey Cruet background.
That's right. The Disney Dan. That's right. On Twitter.
Justin Scar from Randomland.
Justin Scar from
We
Randomland.
know what happened.
Yeah.
Not telling you.
And
Yucca World. Yucca World.
And I know one other one that
Expedition Theme Park with Mr. Sam.
Expedition Theme Park, World, and one other one that that Gray is actually reaching out to you for.
Mr. Rob from Midnight
Main Street,
aka Rob Plays.
That's right, Rob. We used to have a channel called Rob Plays. It's called Midway to Main Street now. So she's wanting to talk to other Disney YouTubers as well.
Yeah.
But we have some really cool interviews coming up that she's got for the holidays, as all those people we mentioned.
Yeah.
And then we've got, and I forgot.
We also interview you, Mr. Dean.
That's right.
You
got to see that one too.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be recording a couple of weeks from now an interview with the two people that run Super 78. They do attraction design, and they own and have refurbished the Walt Disney birthplace in Chicago. It's where Roy was born also. So we'll be talking to them about their project and the museum there.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
There's a lot of great people in there. If you do manage, and I know it's not going to be easy, but if you get Justin Scard on your show, I will be very excited to watch that.
Yeah.
I saw you had a Random Land hat.
It's okay, can you, God?
That's right. It's back there.
I know it's not good to me, right?
You want to?
I know it's not good to me. Can you that?
Yeah. Oh, well, you got your ears on. You're going to put your Random Land hat on?
Yeah.
These. Backwards? Now you're cool, I guess. There you go.
Yeah, we want to see the R. That's a beautiful hat. I love
there you
it.
Go. We also.
Hey, Ron.
She also has some new ears. So they have a little YouTube button on them. So she wears these when she's not doing Haunted Mansion things, because she has
my Haunted Mansion one.
She has her Haunted Mansion ears.
We will probably be wearing tomorrow, Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night she'll be talking about Boo Bash and all that, right? Halloween on the High Seas, and then Wednesday night is going to be Haunted Mansion, the annual Haunted Mansion Disney Trivia Live.
Disneyland and Disney World.
Second annual. It's great. She's going to have a lot of good questions. And then
my dad got the first one to call me a winner. Not that very good one.
Oh, it was fun. The one you did last year was fun. I know,
that was the one I felt like.
Yeah, you fell out of your chair laughing. And then the 30th again is with Jeff Bayham for Doom Buggies.
Okay.
And literally, he knows so much about the Haunted Mansion. And it was something because Emma knew a lot too.
Yeah.
So it was cool to watch the two of them talk back and forth. And he was awesome. He was such a good person to talk to.
I know you know this young man because I saw him in your video.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are y'all very okay?
There it is. Junior's kind note. That's right. Awesome, Junior. Thank you for coming in.
Nice to have you all here. JGJG. Do you know JGJG?
I don't think so.
No.
First time saying hello.
Thank you, though.
Came in to give a thumbs up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Well, guys, all right. Thank you again. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the Talking Mickey Project, the link is in the description below. Please subscribe to Emma. You guys go live on Saturday nights and on
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Wednesday is trivia. Saturday is interview.
Yep, she does Disney Trivia Live on Wednesday nights at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And Saturday nights at 7 Central, 8 Eastern is an interview with someone from the Disney community.
Yeah.
Right? Could be lots of folks. But she's got that playlist out there if you want to check some of those out.
Oh, one of my interviews are pre-recorded interviews.
Well, a lot of times we have to do the interviews recorded ahead of time when people are available.
Yeah.
But the one Saturday night is going to be live.
Yeah.
Right?
Great.
So you'll know when we put them out there if they're going to be live or not. We did a great live interview about Haunted Mansion Dead and Breakfast, remember?
Oh,
with Kevin Riley. So this month has been Haunted Mansion month for Emma.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff out there about Haunted Mansion.
Well,
All right. Well, thank you, Emma, very much for being
well,
on my show. And thank you for calling me Mr. Dean. It's my favorite name.
you're welcome. I want to respect you, sir.
That's
Yes,
right.
that's
She
right.
was
You're from
raised to respect, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
Texas. I lived in Texas, and people are very respectful in Texas. Uh,
Well,
Kevin, thank you for being on the show,
Oh,
and
you're welcome.
thanks to everybody for joining us. We will see
well,
you on the next live stream. Have a good night.
Night, everybody.
let go.